Hello and welcome to Fiasco Forest, scenario number 45 in our quest to play everything in OpenRCT2. And I guess the bit with this park is that it sucks. It's terrible, everything is poorly designed, badly laid out, there's all sorts of problems, and our goal is to get 900 guests by the end of year 1, which isn't a lot of time. I'm going to pause the game, and let's take a look around here, see what our problems are. We have a bunch of rides that are very poorly designed. We have Whiplash here. Nobody's on the ride. Why is no one on the ride? Well, let's take a look and see. This is one of those junior coasters, compact coasters, whatever you want to call it. But yeah. 11.95 of an intensity rating is not going to cut the mustard. Absolutely not happening. So that's why that's bad. Lateral G is almost always the reason for this, usually, but I don't think this coaster has the option for banked curves. We might have to just get rid of it. This is called Death Slide, which, if you know anything about the dinghy slide, I bet you this boat right here, as soon as we unpause this, is going to go woohoo right off the end of this. And they always explode because that's the only crash animation in this game, which objectively is kind of hilarious since it's a water slide. What in the world could possibly explode? But I'm pretty sure this is going to just launch this thing. But these little bunny hop things right here, not a good idea to have these on this kind of ride without having it be enclosed. I kind of want to wait and see what happens. But at any rate, this big wooden coaster here, Dynamite Run, actually has pretty good stats. So I don't know what the deal is with that. We might have to take a look and see. But we got people wandering all over the place, which usually means a ride does not have an exit path. So if we hide our scenery, vegetation, yep, there it is. This needs a path to go all the way out here. So that's going to be that's the wrong button. Good job. That's going to be probably the easiest thing we can fix right now. So we'll just have this go. I can't build while the game's paused. Never mind. So back we go to turning the vegetation off. We got to grab every single one of these people with the pincers and move them around. Or I guess whatever you want to call these things. And there's so many of these folks just wandering the wilderness, confused, unaware of where they are, what day it is, what they had for lunch. Oh, there's a pizza stand. That's probably what they had for lunch. We got bathrooms. We got multiple bathrooms. That's good. We will end up checking out all of those to see if prices are bad or anything, but the unfortunate thing about, trying to do one of these short scenarios is when things are this bad, you kind of just have to do everything that you possibly can while the game is paused, and it's not going to make for tremendously gripping footage. But let's be honest, this is episode 45 of this series. If you don't like this game, you're probably not watching this. So we'll just do a little bit more here. There's probably going to be a couple people that I can't get just because they're hiding in like a track or something and I don't see them. But heavily reducing the amount of people that are just kind of wandering aimlessly is really going to go a long way toward helping our park rating. Actually, I think I just see this one person here. Oh, you know what we can do? We can hide the rides. Aha! Now we know where people are. Why didn't I think of that earlier? Oh, this one's sick and wandering around. That's a bad combination. You get off a roller coaster that just dumps you out in the middle of nowhere and you're wandering around like, where am I? It's like, okay, well, you made a bad choice coming here today. Okay, is that everybody? It looks like it is. Let's turn the rides back on. And now I can't build the path while the game is paused. And this train is about to depart. This train has already arrived. I think there's nobody in this other train, so nobody's going to be getting out into the middle of nowhere. Oh, what? Look at this. This awful little car ride does not have a queue. And it's also an awful car ride. Oh, I can't do that while the game's paused. Maybe we'll leave it. What's the excitement? 0.3. All right. Never mind. That's got to go away. Fry shop. $1.50. That's no default price. That's good. We got pizza stall. $1.60. That's a good price. How's the bathroom looking? Okay, 80 cents for the bathroom's kind of weird. Let's go for 20. And then, let's see. Death slide. Yeah, what a name. Oh, here's a problem. You can't get your boats back around because there's land in the way. Okay. So, okay, here's what we're going to do. I mean, it might not crash, but because they named this death slide, I'm not holding my breath. But let's unpause. Let's see what happens here. Oh, it's fine. That's not a death slide. Okay, maybe it's one of those things that in the original game it actually crashed, but because this is RCT2 ported, it doesn't do that. Okay, that's awkward. So I'm curious to know what else is an issue with this. Ah, here's someone in the middle of nowhere, but let's get that path hooked up. Ah, yes. Dynamite Run in the Way. My favorite song. I think I'm going to have to lower this so that we can have a chance at getting the path out here. Okay. That might work. So that should be connected. I did see somebody walking around in the middle of nowhere. I kind of wanted this to explode, not going to lie. Does that make me a bad person? Probably. Let's watch this train and see what our speed's looking like, because the fact that it has this already makes it seem like it's going to be fine. Okay, going underground. Yeah, that's all fine. That's all good. Okay, so maybe one of the... this hill might be too high. Oh, there it goes. Wait, is it going to make it? Oh. Okay, well, okay. That has to be the original game that wouldn't have made it up there. But now it's just a really good roller coaster because it makes you think you're going to go backwards. I don't hate this. I think this is actually really good. It's probably not supposed to be, so sorry, Chris Sawyer, but it works. I got no complaints. I need to find that one person that's wandering the wilderness, though. There they are. Leaving the park? Yeah, I don't think so. Now you can. You can go home. So, yeah, I'm gonna leave this here. It's fine. Totally fine. Death slide, unfortunately, is not a death slide. Oh, okay. The excitement rating is real low, though. I wonder why. Because it doesn't have enough excitement going on, or what? I'm kind of tempted, honestly, just because this is a badly designed ride. Close it and open up construction here. At the very least, put this thing in like that, and then maybe make see, I don't know, like I feel like this should be okay. It should be fine. I can't do that. I can do that, make it go a little bit faster. See, what height do I want to go to? Because I think... See, if I did that, I could just take... I need that to go away. Yeah, that goes up to 80 feet. Let's see, what if I just do one of these numbers here? That goes up to 60. Okay. Let's deconstruct this down here. Okay, that obviously isn't going to work, but that might have just been exactly what it already had. Yeah, that's not going to work. Boy, I sure hope I muted that before I had to sneeze. If not, then that's going to be an interesting video. Let's try this with the little integrated test thing. And I think that should be a little bit better. slightly higher hill here, so it has maybe a little bit of excitement. This goes to 55 feet. I'm actually not sure if that's going to carry. If it has enough momentum, then it probably will. Loaded versus unloaded definitely would be a different amount, but let's take a look-see. Okay, it made it. It made it. All right. I'm going to reopen it. I think it's fine, and I have this enclosed so they can't fall off and explode. But we need to fix our problem here with the this thing. Whatever it's called, boat hire. They need to be able to get back around to the other side so they can, you know, turn their boats in and go home. So let's give them a little bit of water here. I guess we're going to find out if Death Slide is a Death Slide now. Okay, we're good. We're good there. That's probably very close to what was already there, but I'll be able to sleep a little bit better at night. Let's check the rating on this. Did it go up? Oh, nice. Yeah, okay. 4.81, intensity of 5.0. Why was it so low? Maybe it's, you know, going through here was a different thing. I didn't take a look at the G forces before we got there to see if that has changed at all, but yeah, okay, that's an okay ride. These guys are just, you know, doing what they want to do, but they can actually get back over here, should they so choose. Yep, they'll figure it out. Oh, I didn't check staff. Oh, well, that's going to be a problem. Let's get 2 mechanics. Let's hire 5 handymen. What I usually end up doing. What's the inspection interval on these? Oh, wow. Okay, 121 minutes. That's not going to cut the mustard. People are actually on this miserable, awful thing. So maybe I will slightly adjust that whiplash. Yeah, obviously... Wait, people are on this? Oh my god, seriously? 11.95. You know what? Have fun. Have a blast. I will not be riding this coaster. I'm actually really curious about the lateral G's here. Whoa. Okay. -3. Oh, yikes. Okay, that's foul. That is, well, I mean, that's what happens when you don't have banked turns, but yuck. So I think... See, I really don't know how to save this. Wait a second. There are banked turns. There are banked turns. Alright. What in the heck was I thinking about that didn't have banked turns? Oh, it can't possibly be that easy. There's no chance. Absolutely no chance. Well, it's not like that's going to have crazy anyway. Okay, so this one down here. Man. Okay, that was the wrong direction to take away there. Let's start here. Ah, the land is in the way. Toasty. Let's go down. I miss Quiznos. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I see. I see what happened here. So now, okay. All right, geriatric cars, get out of here. Goodbye. Waste of a attraction. This... yeah, I'd love to have this be, you know, actually sloped correctly. So I guess I'm going to do that, but I probably shouldn't. Okay, so that takes care of that. Any other underground? No, that's fine. So that's banked. This is not banked. I don't know that I can. The way this is... No, I don't have... it shouldn't be going that fast. This is going to be a problem. This right here, I can absolutely guarantee you is not going to fly. But I don't think I can actually change this without moving that path. So, if instead of doing this, we have it go down like that, and then I can get that bank started a tiny bit earlier. This is going to have to come out straight. And then, oh, this is on that 45. Those are so hard to, do. I mean, if I could bank this, then I'd be in a better spot. That going right there is really going to make this a challenge without having that extra space. Okay. Tell you what, let's do this. Let's have this path go... I always get turned around. Let's have this path go this way, and then go this way. Take away the fence and the path here. And that should give me my extra piece that I need. Yeah, I just have to move this one more here. Then I can come out of the bank, and then I can do that. Now, it's still going to have lateral Gs, but it's not going to be quite as crazy bad. Let's put our fence back, because I did like how that looked. Go there. Okay, let's test ride Whiplash again. And this time I want to watch the lateral Gs in real time. I'm willing to bet this is going to help a whole lot. I don't know if it's going to get it to within an acceptable level. But we will see. Remember, our worst that it was like 3 or -3. If it turns red on the graph, you know it's awful. Okay, so that's like 2 something. That, oh, that's so much better. That was like -3 before. Alright, folks. Lateral G's looking good. Vertical G's are pretty intense. But look at that. The intensity's down to 7.73. That is marketable. We can sell that. We can make money. Now, I need to have a... what do you call it here? That's not going to fit. Where? Here. That works. Let's... $5 umbrellas. There we go. Oh, that's going to bug me being wrong forever, but it's fine. So now I've got this empty space here. I can build something else on. Let's focus on thrill rides for sure. What do we have for gentle rides? I don't think I really need to get any more of these. Coasters were already fine. I guess I could build some whoop-de-doos. I don't have money. What's our... $1,000. What? The maximum loan's 8,000? I've never seen that. Okay. Well, you know, I think most of the problems have been fixed. We can work with this. I haven't come across anything else that's just heinously bad. But the boats can return. I think I'm just going to just refresh it. Make it easier. Rowing boats like that's fine. Just get those people off the ride. They'll be happier that way. This is still a really bad roller coaster design, objectively, but it works better. And I really feel like this was supposed to stall here, but it didn't. So, cool. That works. Let's see. The goal is only 900, so like it shouldn't be that hard to get to it. But it is still within the end of year 1, so I do think I'm going to have to build some extra stuff. But the loan limit of 8,000 is really going to be a challenge here. How much am I charging for Dynamite Run? Okay, $4. Okay, Whiplash for 2 is probably about right, unfortunately. I got to put something here, so I'm going to have thrill rides and gentle rides stay on maximum funding. Oh, that's got to be brutal, just G-forces right there. I could have smoothed that out a tiny bit, but we have other stuff to do. Okay. But man, I really wish, even just like a go-karts would be great. Crooked House. It's only $260. I mean, there's definitely better things that can be built in this game, but, you know, this would be a real simple... Oh, I don't have the cash. Well, if you have the money, it's okay. I'm going to take that out to 2,000. I will put this here. This does not have to have a queue because it is just a super simple basic thing. Give people something to do over here. And I don't really have a lot of space for much else. Unless I can get my whoop-de-doos in here. I know I don't have the cash for it right now, but if I can get this... Yeah, see, one up here. This might actually be doable. Might actually be doable. And obviously this here would be hard because I can't actually get my finger on the right spot, but that would be a different whoop-de-doo anyhow. Let's commit. Let's go to the full loan limit. It's not like it really matters anyway. This should have no problem getting connected here. Based on how this is set. Yeah, that's going to be fine. Whoop-de-doo right. Whoop-de-doo left. What a dumb name for a roller coaster, but you know what? I committed to it, so that's fine. Going to say $3 for each of these. Get that taken care of right there. Get these connected nice and simple like. Just go all the way around. Then get that going, that going. Then I'm going to have to come back from this side and then connect or else it won't do it. There we go. Okay, open and open. Those are both set to synchronize. Yes, they are, so that has to come in from the back. I'll go just like so. And that is... Gonna be that. This is actually a good opportunity here to connect straight underneath. Should be kind of straightforward to do that. I know that it has the whole floating supports thing here, but it's just going to be better. And then I've got a little bit of space here to put a flat ride if we research one. But that's most of the money right there gone. Just got to get these people in here. I don't want to go turbo speed because, again, it's only a 1-year scenario. So park rating. Honestly, it opened okay for the amount of stuff that was wrong with the park. So I think at this point it's going to be... Wait, you know what I don't see? I don't see any trash cans. Or litter bins. Or anything like that. Let's pop some of those in. Because you know you should always have somewhere for guests to throw garbage out. Yeah, I'm seeing some on the paths. And benches probably would be a good idea. I gotta be honest, I'm not in love with the exit for this ride being a completely different spot in the park. This is not a good spot for that entrance. But all things considered, this really, honestly, could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse. Okay, well that's a start on the benches and the trash cans. They're quick to sweep that up. Just gotta get these people in the park. What is... Launched free fall. Good. That is going to be a great addition. What? 21st of May. Okay, so tomorrow. I will get that sped through the rest of this rainstorm. So that's fine there. Okay, escape hatch. I think I built one of these in every single scenario at this point. It just works. I don't know how much more mileage I can get out of the Skyrim for smart fridge jokes, so I probably should stop that at some point. But this will work just fine for where we are. Don't need to have a huge queue, just need to have somewhere for people to get in. That should make a decent amount of money, get some people into the park, and add to the excitement rating of this ride as well, which I'm really surprised went from under 1, like 0.9 or whatever it was, all the way up to 4.86 just by adding a little bit of stuff in here. So I guess that just kind of goes to show, you know, it's not that hard. Someone was still, I don't know if you saw that, the guy just like, whoa, because it was way too intense, but it's really not that hard to save a bad coaster design in a lot of scenarios. In this case, scenario meaning instances, not meaning literal like levels to play in this game. But yeah, if you build a custom coaster and it sucks, just take a look at your turns. If they're not banked, that's probably why. Oh, look how slow that goes. That's so exciting. That would be absolutely, like, heart-stopping if you're writing that. Like, oh, we're going to go backwards and die. Like, no, you're not. See, look, there's people in line for Death Slide, and they're not dying. And there's people on Escape Hatch, and they're not dying. There's people in the Crooked House, and they're not dying. There's people on Boat Hire 1, and they don't want to get off. Oh, never mind. At least 2 people do. Up to 400-something guests, $3,000 left. I actually, you know, I don't know the guest preference for intensity in this scenario, and it does vary sometimes. I guess I could have looked it up, but that kind of takes the fun away. Sometimes, like, you really will want more gentle rides, but, I don't know. Observation Tower is kind of a waste. Do I have a Ferris wheel? That's a simple, quick, cheap thing to construct. And I can have a very simple entrance to that as well. If I put that here and then the exit up there, that'll work out nicely. Just have this go down and then meet like that. Very simple. So they're complaining because the boat's not back into the dock yet. Well, they, for some reason, love to have a little party over here. And if they want to get off, all they have to do is row over there. It's a skill test. You can't do it, that's a you problem, not me. Alright, we're getting a thrill ride on the 19th of June. Up to 454 guests, which is just north of halfway to our goal. Which is good because we've elapsed 2 full months. March and April. No, that's 3. Oh, crap. Well, we have all of June, all of July, all of August. Okay, we're good. We're doing okay. The bigger problem now is I just don't have the cash. And I can't get any more. I don't want to use it for advertising, so I'm gonna just turbo time-lapse this for a tiny bit. I mean, I'm not gonna edit the time-lapse. I'm just gonna put it in turbo mode. Try to see if we can make some money. How many more guests are going to come in here? See exactly what else we have to do. So we're up over 500 now. Getting closer to 550. The money's not really flowing in like I think it should. Well, that's also because we've been spending tons of cash on ride construction. And ride ticket revenue just now is starting to get pretty high. So I think we're going to be okay. Up to 600 now. Probably... Okay, yeah, we need more mechanics. We'll just go straight to 5 mechanics. Go straight to 10 handymen. That is going to cost us more money, but they should help keep things a lot smoother here. 630. Are we going to get all the way to the end of the scenario without having to build another ride? Let's check our... Yeah, I mean, that's pretty steady, but at some point it's going to hit the soft cap. Okay, I guess I could have charged admission price too, but the original game didn't let us do that, so I'm not going to do it. Top spin. Yeah, okay. Let's top spin. Where am I going to stick that guy? I did say flat rides would be great right around here. I can... Oh, I could put that right here. That would actually be not a terrible spot for it. And I could have the entrance be right there and the exit be right there. Yeah, you know what? Actually, that's going to be a very, very good spot. That goes down right like that. That'll catch up to other thing here. Put it in intense mode. Open it on up. Come on down. Ride the top spin. Generate me some cash, please, and thank you. And Haunted House. Did we run out of thrill rides already? No. Okay, that's because I have gentle rides ticked. All right, that's fine. We don't have a wooden wild mouse or a spinning wild mouse coaster, although we do have those researched. You already know. Spinning Wild Mouse 1 Custom. What a fantastic, totally original name for a contraption. If I stick this here, it's going to drive traffic into this side of the park and also help promote Dynamite Run. Not that it really needs it, but cost me $2,700. let's just have this go out this way. Except I could probably come out right like that. Let me make sure this actually connected, and it did. Alright, cool. That will work. Open this bad boy up. I think I can definitely charge more than $2 for that. We'll go for $3. And let's see if these guys bite. See if they take the bait, so to speak. Wow, even the Ferris wheel's popular. Basically full. Things going well here. Even the boat hire's popping. Alright. I kind of wish this had a larger queue, but at the same time it's fine because you can only have 12 people in the ride at a time, and the queue is for 13, 14, so that's 2 full trains at once. Okay, they're not riding this because it doesn't have a rating, probably. Well, that should just about be done. Yep, there we go. Hi, hi, hi. Is that what it is in the builder thing? That was also not the correct one. There we go. Okay. It raised the intensity, raised the nausea, and lowered the excitement rating. How? Okay, whatever. That's fine. I mean, Dynamite Run is basically full. It is full, so I guess that's fine. It just, I'm used to seeing queues all the way out here. Up to 700 guests. Got $4,000 left. Remember, we are on our maxed out loan right now. And we just got a haunted house. I will go ahead and build that. I know there's a bunch of you guys who like the haunted house. I don't know if I have a great place for this to go. Yeah, because the roller coaster's in the way there. That's not going to fit. That's... you know what? This probably isn't a horrible place for it to go. I could have the entrance be there. I hope that actually fits. Have the entrance be... I'll have the entrance be here, and I'll have the exit be there. Why not? Because this haunted house doesn't even really need a queue, but if you have space for one, you might as well. Alright, and that's going to give me a chance to put in... drink stall would be a nice thing to have. I actually... Yeah, there wasn't one of those. That's fine. And we already have pizza, already have fries, already have an information kiosk, already have bathrooms. Just nice to give them some options. Put in a couple benches and a trash can, litter bin, whatever you want to call it. Alright. Honestly, I think we might be good. Let's pop this in turbo for a second, see how quickly this climbs up. It is August, so we do have almost 3 full months. And I only need 150 guests. The rate this is going, I think we're going to beat this without having to do anything else. Now, it is, of course, always possible that something horrendous occurs and goes completely haywire. Yes, we're creeping up on 800. We might want to go ahead and do one more thing. I think, yeah, I got $6,000. Oh, mini helicopters. Yeah, riveting stuff. I've got the cash. This is kind of a... It's not a bad idea to put something with a strange shape that'll fit somewhere in. If I could find somewhere... Oh, that's hideous. If I could find a good place for it to go, then sure. Okay, that's not a great design for that. Let's see, that's fine. Mouse Towers is a pretty good one. Crazy Vole, I'm pretty sure it's just Mouse Towers with a name on it. So, we don't have to worry about the scenery for this. Can I put this in the back of the park? No, that's not going to work. Okay. Can I rotate? I can. That also looks terrible, so... You know, maybe that's not the right one. Let's take a look. Cheesy Mice. Mini Minor. Reversed. One has a drastically higher excitement rating. Okay, that's intensity rating is too high. You know what? Let's not do that. So I don't know that there's really much of anything else I could build besides El Cheapo, but I don't want to do that. We built this guy so many times. That is just a stupid design. I mean, it works. If it's dumb and it works, then it's not that dumb. And this is not, you know, a great place for this to go, but it does, I think. Yeah, you know what? We'll just do this. Now the hardest part is going to be getting this down here, which is to say not very hard. Let's give it a little bit of a bench. Put in a thing there. And it's open, so come one, come all, right on whatever this is. Get some more guests in here. And if this doesn't get us to 900, then I guess I'll have to just do some marketing, because we do have a very, very limited amount of time. I see 840. Show me 850. Okay. I think we're going to do it. But, okay, no, it's leveled off. Alright. Wait. There's no marketing tab. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now I actually have to think about this. Alright, well, I guess... Uh-oh. Alright, motion simulator. I know I've talked trash about you incessantly... Oh, that person just vomited. I've talked trash about you incessantly in the past. Now it is your time to shine. Oh boy. The choices that we make. So that should help us out a tiny bit. I mean, I'm at 860. It's so close. Very, 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 very... Oh, we don't even have a merry-go-round. How are you gonna have a theme park without a merry-go-round? What kind of joyless hellscape is this? Where the children can't even bask in the horse tornado. There we go. Alright. Now, get me over 900. You got a month. Okay, 880, 885, 890. Alright, we're going to do it. We are going to do it. Alright, so, yeah, fun scenario. I'm going to go ahead and pay that loan back as much as I can. But yeah, that's going to do it for this one. I always appreciate you guys watching these. It is such a fun, relaxing game. And especially coming back from the break I took this past week. Really appreciate your patience on that. And of course, we got plenty more coming. But it's not possible to do all this without the support of the Beard Boosters, who directly subsidize the channel and make it so I don't have to take sponsorships for stuff I don't want to sell. And sometimes, if I need to, I can take a couple days off, and you know, things just aren't adversely affected, and I always appreciate that. It is just a really, 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 really fun time getting to do this. So we're just going to end up putting our name on the list here in a brief moment with the victory condition, and that is going to be all she wrote. Cool. We did it with a company value of $212,755. And here we go. There you go, folks. That's it. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Whatever it is you're doing. Stay safe, have fun, and we'll see you back again very, very soon. Take care, friends. Bye-bye.